Welcome to Cooking with Soy. My name is Karen Kuzma and I'm the registered dietitian at the Midtown Hy-Vee in Lincoln, Nebraska. Today we're going to be preparing a very simple Italian meal using a relatively new product, Tofu Shirataki noodles. These are a traditional Japanese noodle that has just recently become popular in the United States. They come in a bag and you'll find them in the produce department of most grocery stores. You just drain the liquid off of them and then you can use them in a variety of dishes. The advantage of these noodles is that they're of course made from tofu, so they don't have much flavor. They take on the flavor of whatever you add to them. They're also extremely low in carbs and calories. This entire bag only has 40 calories. It's also a rich source of fiber and of course soy protein. So I'm going to make a Shirataki Alfredo today. The entire recipe has under 100 calories. We'll start off by opening up the bag of Shirataki noodles, draining the liquid off and patting them dry really well with paper towels. You want to get as much liquid off as possible. Then I'm going to put them in a bowl and microwave them for about 30 seconds. You'll see a little bit more liquid come off. You'll drain that liquid off, pat them dry a little more, and then they're ready to go. That's what I've got right here. Now, easiest recipe in the world. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of sour cream, fat-free if you like. Keep the calories nice and low. About a teaspoon of Parmesan cheese, finely grated. Then I'm going to use a wedge of Laughing Cow cheese. If you haven't seen it before, it comes in these little wheels, and inside this wheel is lots of little wedges. Each wedge is a nice individual serving of cheese. You can spread on sandwiches or put on wraps, but in this case we're going to melt it and it'll make the sauce for our Shirataki Alfredo. So we just peel the foil back, drop it right in there. Now we're going to warm this up a little bit in the microwave. Make that cheese nice and melty. All right, after 1 minute, I can smell the cheeses in there getting nice and warm. You can see the steam coming off. It's getting nice and melted. You just want to mix this around until everything is well combined. Alrighty, that looks perfect. Now I'm just going to season it to taste with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. If you like other seasonings, you could certainly add other seasonings as well. This recipe is very easily adaptable. Now we'll set this aside and make our Caesar salad to go with our Shirataki Alfredo. I'm going to be using tofu as the base for this Caesar dressing. I've got about 1.25 cups of cubed tofu. This is soft silken tofu. I'm going to put it in the bowl of my food processor. Now I'm going to add 3 cloves of chopped fresh garlic, about 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. Now we'll add about 3/4 cup of a high-quality extra virgin olive oil to our Caesar dressing. I like to have the food processor running while I do it so it creates kind of an emulsion between the tofu and the oil. Very good, our dressing is ready to go. We can season it with a little bit of salt and pepper just to finish it off, if you like. And then we'll toss that with our salad. I've got several cups of chopped romaine. You could just buy the bag of chopped romaine, very, very easy thing. And we'll take our dressing. You probably won't need to use all of it for just one salad. Just add as much as you like. You can always add more later. Give it a nice toss. Now I'll add some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Because what Caesar salad would be complete without Parmesan? And we'll need some black olives. You could also use Kalamata, another type of olive. They're a little bit more traditionally Greek, but black olives work very easily as well, and they're a little bit more commonly accessible at your grocery store. And we have about 2 cups of sliced Roma tomatoes. Toss that a little bit more. I don't want to toss it too much, otherwise all our olives and tomatoes will fall down to the bottom. Just enough so they get some of our delicious tofu dressing on them. Alrighty, I think we're ready to make this a meal. Bring back our Tofu Shirataki noodles. I'm going to give those a little bit of a stir. We'll put those on the plate. Then I'm going to top it with some grilled chicken. You could use rotisserie chicken or shredded baked chicken, whatever you had on hand that you like to go with this. But I've got grilled chicken today. I'm going to cut it on the bias, and we'll just kind of fan it across the top of the shirataki so it looks real pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we're going to serve that with our beautiful Caesar salad. That looks delicious. I hope you enjoyed cooking with soy today, and I hope you'll try some of these recipes. Both of the recipes I made today can be found on the Nebraska Soybean website, which is nebraskasoybeans.org, as well as on the Bean Team's Facebook page. And just a reminder, eating soy is a great way to contribute to a heart-healthy diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol. The Nebraska Soybean Board encourages you to eat well, eat soy.